So this week I haven't really found anything new in the store in Hot Wheels. Today's Friday, by the way. But I did go yard selling, and I did find a lot of stuff there. So I'm going to do a video. It's probably going to be more than 10 minutes. But we'll start off with the first stuff I found. This I got at a yard sale. It's a Matchbox. It says Across America 50th Birthday Series. And I guess they had 50 states. They had a vehicle for each state or a casting. This isn't really a vehicle, it's a trailer. It's called Pony Trailer, and it's for Kentucky. Yeah, a lot of times I've seen these trailers used. I'm not sure if I'm going to open them. Maybe I will. And they don't have the horses inside. I think this one has a horse set of horses inside. I think there's two of them, and they're brown horses. But, I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know if that's if I'm sure about that. Here's the back of this card. Let's see. It tells you a little bit about the states, I guess. Didn't really look at the back when I got it. I think I paid like $1.25 for this. Yeah. And it says Southern Collection. It tells you what it is. I live in Illinois, so I don't know if they had one for our state. And I'm not sure what vehicle they would have picked. I'm not sure if this is something that you would put on a bike or if it's even a magnet. But it's real nice. Here's the vehicle itself. Pretty nice. The next thing I got, Pezzas from The Simpsons. This is Bart and Maggie. They were 25 cents each. I sometimes collect Pezzas, usually if there's something cool and if they're cheap. I won't pay more than like maybe $1 or so. $1 new and maybe 25 cents used. Not that big into it, but I know a lot of people probably would pay more than what I paid. Next is a Minion. This one was actually new. I took it out of the bag. Here's the bag, if you don't believe me. But bought this at a flea market sale at a church. They had people set up booths, and they could sell their stuff. This one's a talking one from McDonald's. It only says two things, I think. Yeah, and that was the two things. Yep. And I collect the Minions figure, these Minions Happy Meal toys. I keep them on my shelf. I don't know how many of them I got. I got a lot, I guess. Some from the first two movies, and I don't know if they made one for the first movie, but I have some from the second movie I know, and the Minions movie. Next thing I bought was a whole bunch of these cars here. A whole case of them, kinda. They were 50 cents each, and I bought 34, and he threw in this car. We'll look at them individually, but we'll set the camera back down. They were 50 cents each, and I bought 34. This car he threw in, it says it's 2013 Auto Show. I think I remember having something like this. And he said it was worth more than the cars that I bought, so I don't know if he had trouble selling it or something, but I looked on eBay, and they have one going for $8, to buy it outright. So it's not probably worth as much. I think I heard if you look for the sold stuff, that tells you how much it's kind of worth. Pretty nice, I guess. I think I have one like this that I bought from a second-hand shop, loose. And it does say 2013 Auto Show. Okay, next thing is Morris Mini. I have a couple of these, and this is the one with the removable body, and it's also all metal. And it's from 2011. It says Green Lantern on it. I don't know anything about this, if it was special or something. I don't think this was featured in the movie at all. Here's the back. Most of these are from various years. I think a lot of them might be from the 2000s, and there are a few from the 90s. This is the Baja Bug. It looks kind of like Zamac, but I don't think it is Zamac. I think it's just a silver paint. And this one is from 2001. Pretty nice. Next one. This one I've seen at sellers at like toy shows, and they want like more than I paid, like $2-3 for this one, because it's a Batmobile. And it's the hard-nosed Batmobile. Some people probably don't like it. I'm okay with it, but you know, got it cheap, so I had to pick it up. It's from 2004, and it was the first edition of this one. It's from that Cruise series or whatever they called them. I kind of collect those series. I have a bunch of those so far. Next is this 2001 Outsider. I have one loose, not this particular version of it. I have one. It might even be the same Tampo scheme, but in silver, and they're missing the guys. So I'm happy to see what it looks like with the little guys in it. It's like a neon yellow or something like that. Okay, next one. 68 Cougar. This guy had a bunch of stuff. One box said $1 on it, but I was looking at the stuff 2 for $1, and then he said they were all 2 for $1. So I went through both of them, and I picked out everything that I liked, and this is one that I kind of liked. I think the color might be kind of to the year this car was originally out. The first edition of this one is 68 Cougar again. Nice black hood. Yeah, I kind of like the color. Plastic base, I think. Some of these cars are metal on metal or plastic base. I think I got 2 of these. I kind of thought it was AMAC, but it's like a metal flake silver or something like that. It's real nice. I think this one's all metal. I think they may have changed it to metal on plastic. Or plastic on metal. The body is plastic. Pretty nice though. Merrill Z28. Yeah, so I'll probably keep one carded unless they're both kind of messed up. But it's a real nice car, I guess. Next one, 57 T-Bird. Real nice car. I kind of like the purple. And the year on this one's like 2000 or something. I think I only got 2 cars that don't have a exact year on them. Next one is this one. It's a Hot Wheels original, and it's called Aero Flash. I think this one had several names. Silver Bullet or something is another name for it. Let's see. Yeah, it says Silver Bullet on the base. Yeah, it's all metal. That's what's nice about it. It's from 2001. Nice black, I guess. Yeah, I think it's black with a burgundy colored base. Real nice. I think those wheels are called sawtooth or saw blade wheels. Okay, next car I got here. This one's called a Honda Spocket, and it's the first edition. It kind of looked like a truck in the back. That's what was weird about it. And it was like it looked like a regular car. I'm not even sure if this was ever produced because it looks real weird and futuristic. It's pretty nice. I think it might be metal and plastic. Let's see, Honda Spocket. It says it on the base, and it's from 2002. This guy also had like treasure hunts, but I don't really look into those. I'd rather find them myself because a lot of times those cost money, and you get a lot of these for the price of those. This is a Deuce Roadster. I like the gold color. It says, Watch Petty Race. This one's all metal, and I think this is a Hot Wheels original from 2000. Yeah, I probably was collecting as a kid back then when that car came out. Next one, I think I have one. I don't know if I have the first edition or something. This is called Turbulence, and this is all metal. It's pretty heavy too. I'm not even sure if they even make this one anymore. At least I haven't seen it in main lines. Maybe they make them in 5-packs. But I know when I first got this, it was pretty heavy. It's from 2000. Okay, next car. This one is called a Lotus Elise 340R. I wasn't gonna get this at first. Didn't care for it all that well, but it kind of grew on me, I guess. It's metal base, metal body with plastic in between. This kind of reminds me of the McLaren, I think, because they have chunk like that. Pretty weird, I guess. Here's the back. It's from 2001. Okay, the next thing I got, Jaguar XK8, real nice convertible, metal body with a plastic base. The color was pretty good, I think. That's probably what caught my eye more. Kind of a light brown interior or whatever, tannish. That's from 2001. Next thing I got is this armored car. I think I have one. I'm not sure if this is metal on plastic, or I mean plastic body with a metal base, or vice versa. Or it obviously looks metal base. Not sure if the body yet all is metal. It's from 2001. And I have one already, but it's the Gotham one or something like that. Yeah, I mainly picked it up and glanced at it and it kind of looked cool. Didn't really see what the names were. I checked the names a lot of times. Next one is called Phaeton. This is an all metal casting. I don't know if it's metal anymore. It's metal base, metal body with a removable roof. Bad thing with if you try to buy these loose, the roof may be missing. I think I only ever found one without the roof. Pretty nice. This one's from 2000. Okay, next one. It says 2007 new model 70 Pontiac Firebird. Real nice. I kind of like the Firebird. I think I like the ones more that have the Phoenix on the hood. It says Scum Bum on the back. Camera won't focus because it's not as good as my phone. Yeah. White card. Looks real nice. Okay, next one. This one caught my eye. It's a Porsche 911 GT1-98. The colors were kind of weird, I guess. White with green, blue, yellow. Pretty nice. 2000 is when this one came out. Next one. This one's called Fantastique. Nice car. Not sure how realistic it is. This might be something like what you see in a movie or a cartoon movie. Kind of like what Cruella de Vil drove in 101 Dalmatians, but as a convertible. Something like maybe a 30-ish car, I guess. And from 2001, this car's from. I think it's a Hot Wheels original. Next one, 57 Chevy. I've been collecting these because I had a bunch and kind of liked it, I guess. This one's in red. This one was from, I can't remember, I wrote it down if it was 99 or 97. Okay, the next car I got is this one. It's 2001 Firebird. It's a race car, I think. Real nice, I guess. The blister's yellowing, so that means it's time to open it. It's done. Let's see here. Next one is a Demon. I think I got two of these. Not the same casting, unless it's a similar looking one. It's from 2001. Kind of like this one. I think it's all metal. Let's see, next car. Custom Volkswagen Beetle. It's all metal, which they made this in 2014 and it was all metal then too. 2012 is the year on this one. Let's see, next car. This one's called Backdraft. It's a 2002 first edition. Not sure if that surfboard is removable or not. Pretty nice, I guess. If it's metal on metal, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Unless it's plastic. You know, that could be plastic, though. It's kind of nice, so... It could be a realistic vehicle, I guess. I'm not sure what kind of vehicle it would have been based off, but it looks realistic. Okay. Next car. This one I thought was kind of cool. This is motocross. And you might see vehicles like this. From 2002. I think it might be a metal body with a metal base. With some plastic parts. Here's the back on that. Let's see, next one. Oh, this is the one I bought two of, and you know they're both pretty cool. I don't know if there's any variations to it, but it's that Camaro Z28 from what year? 2000. Yeah, all metal, I believe. I think the new one's metal and plastic. 64 Corvette Stingray. Kind of nice. I think this one's from 2013 or so. Okay, next cars. Custom 66 GTO wagon. Pretty nice. I think I actually have one from this year, 2010, but it's yellow instead of red. I think I like the red better. Oh, and there's a little dog in the back on this one. Next one. I think this is from those weird series. I don't know which series it's from, but it's a Cadillac Escalade 2003 first edition. I think they were called Blings or something like that. But I collect those. Let's see. It doesn't say if it's a Blings or anything, but part of the card is in Spanish, so maybe they changed it. Pretty nice nonetheless. Let's see. This is from a series I like. It's a Ford Focus, and I can't remember if this is from a series called Tech Tuners. What I like about it is the big ass spoiler on the back. Pretty nice. It's from 2001. Yeah. I don't think it tells you what series it's from, or does it? Nope, maybe it's just from a first edition series or something. Next one. Everybody likes this one, the 55 Nomad. I think I have one or two of these so far. Yeah, maybe two, and this is my third. Really like this one. I like the yellow because it kind of looks like a taxi cab. From 2009, I think. It's messed up, the card. It's messed up right here. I don't care, I just like opening them and displaying them. And I like touching them and stuff. Pretty nice, man. It does have information on the back of it if you want to pause to read. Let's see. I only got a few left. This one's called Power Plower. Bywayman. I think it was Power Scraper or something like that. This one I had as a kid. I don't remember what year it's from, if it's 97 or something. But I remember having it. I think it was mainly my brother's. So I bought it. I saw it and bought it. Even if I still had it in my collection, I probably would have bought it. You know, it's not that expensive, and it's all metal. At least that's what it feels like. Nice neon yellow color, kind of like that, like this one. Okay, I think I only have 3 cars left. This is a red line. Yeah, Demon. I told you I had 2 of them, but this is actually my second one of this because I have a red line version already. People like the red lines. I'm okay with them, I guess. They had a series out last year of redline cars, and they cost a lot. So I don't know if they would have released this, and then they would have, you know, charged $3-4 for them. Anyway, so you get this one, and this one I'm not sure if it was $1 when it came out new. I have a few red lines from this era. I think I heard that some of the reproduction ones say vintage or something on it instead of, well, just the new ones say something on them. I'm not sure what they're all supposed to say, but it says vintage on them. I think that's so, like, if you find one loose or something, that you won't confuse it with the older ones, I guess. This one's the 81 DeLorean DMC-12. I already have one of these. I bought one of these before I started collecting a lot. I bought a whole bunch of them. I think I bought like 4 of them when I got this one. Real nice. Reason why I bought it is the Back to the Future car. Or the Back to the Future car was actually based on it. Real nice. I think this looks different than the one I have loose. Because the black lines, I think, are more defined more. Yeah, maybe the paint is bad. I'm not sure if I'll keep this in the packaging. Maybe I will. It says, opening rear hatch. It took me a while to figure that out, because I had it for 4 years, 5 years? What year did this come out? 2010? Yeah, so it took me a while to figure that out. I think I figured it out in 2014. This is the last car I got. This is a new model, Rapid Response. I got it because it looks a little weird and different. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a ambulance. It says ambulance, but why would they have this wide open? Because most ambulances don't have a glass roof on it. But, you know, I guess the main part is so you can see inside, you know, when you play with it or whatever. Yeah, and they put detail in it, but no paint in there. They got a bed and stuff, or a stretcher. Oh, it does say some information on the back. But anyways, that's all the cars that I got from this little flea market they had at this church. It was on a Friday. I don't think I'm going to have anything for Saturday. I didn't really find anything other than this stuff. But I did have some luck. I think last week, end of last week, or maybe, maybe Friday or something like that, I won a Pop Vinyl figure, and I got that on Monday. The guy dropped it off because I guess he was visiting in the area. I'll show that later, and I'll tell you a little more about it. I also won some Hot Wheels. I won a Super Treasure Hunt, which should be coming in the mail next week. And I also won some Pokemon card stuff, because I was getting into collecting Pokemon and trying to learn the card game. But anyways, this is all I got. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.